Just after U.S. President Joe Biden's visit to Mexico border, New York's mayor also paid a visit to a border city. He declared that there is no room for migrants in New York. The announcement comes as a blow to hundreds of migrants seeking refuge in the city. Mayor Eric Adams plans to be in Washington, D.C. to bring up the issue at the United States Conference of Mayors. Take a look at our next report by Susan Teherani.
During an unprecedented visit by New York Mayor Eric Adams to the southern border, he declared that, quote, there is no room in New York for the busloads of migrants being sent to America's most populous city.
Our cities are being undermined, and we don't deserve this. Migrants don't deserve this. And the people who live in the cities don't deserve this. We expect more from our national leaders to address this issue in a real way.
Adams' visit to El Paso, Texas happened just days before the annual gathering of the U.S. Conference of Mayors in Washington, D.C., where he and fellow municipal leaders around the country hope to team up to pressure the federal government for assistance handling the migrant crisis. More than 40,000 migrants who have arrived in border towns like El Paso have subsequently traveled to New York City. An influx, Mayor Adams says, has overwhelmed his administration's ability to provide services. At a time when the city is already facing a budget shortfall, Adams warns that the migrant influx could cost the city as much as $2 billion. Meanwhile, the mayor turned up the heat on Governor Kathy Hochul by promoting a plan to have upstate communities take in a fraction of the migrants from NYC. Hochul, however, has so far brushed it off, even saying the issue wasn't important outside the Big Apple. Susan Teherani reporting from New York for WION World is One.